Behold my naked face! Naked.
TheUndeadGamr.
So after that scary introduction, hello, I'm Rob TheUndeadGamr. It's been a while since we've done a bit of a face-to-face thing. How are you? Good. So for those of you who aren't aware, I am a performing arts student. I am at university studying performing arts. It's something that I eventually hope to do in the future. I want to become an actor. That's kind of my aspiration, my goal in life as my chosen career path. And last week we took our production, our show, to a London theatre. If you've been following me on Twitter, you know that last week was a show week for me, and I was probably spamming the Twitter sphere saying, hey, come see my show, come see it. And if you came to see it, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the show. So we've been working on a production of Abby Morgan's Fuji since before December, since before Christmas last year. And last week we finally showed it off as a finished piece of theatre and production and performance. And it was really exciting, really awesome to be part of something like that. It was quite full on, quite hectic, and it was something that we had to really work hard to market ourselves, bring it up to the standard it was where we were performing in a theatre in London. We performed at the Courtyard Theatre in Shoreditch, which is quite a small sort of underground-ish type venue. It's also drama school, but it's fairly well-known little place. It's quite a little quirky sort of theatre. But we took it there for one night only, and we had a pretty decent audience, and it was awesome. The show went really well, and also we performed at our university, and it was really awesome, really fun to finally sort of show this piece off to the world a little bit after working so heavily and for so long on it. If you don't know, Fuji is a play that is about refugees that are seeking asylum in the UK, and it's kind of their story. It's about their experiences and the story of them seeking refuge from their point of view rather than sort of our point of view of what sort of the media really kind of throws at us as like, oh, refugees taking our jobs and asylum seekers coming over to the UK, you know, which is quite, you know, plastered all over our sort of media and newspapers and news. And I think as well, some other parts of the world, it's the same. I don't normally talk about sort of politics and this sort of thing on my channel. I kind of want to stay away from it, although I'm quite heavily interested in it. It's not for the channel, but this play is quite relevant, quite topical, and quite interesting to see the different side of it, a side that most people kind of don't get a look in. To make it even more sort of powerful, this play is sort of about teenagers. It's about sort of kids that have gone through a lot of hardships. Maybe they've been like child soldiers. The main character Kojo comes from the Ivory Coast, and he's made a soldier at the age of 11. So it's quite heavy stuff, but it's a really awesome piece of drama, piece of theatre. It really is, or it became an awesome. It's a great play, is what I'm saying, but it became we were awesome. So that's what I was doing last week, and it was really fun, really hectic, really quite full on, sort of full long days of sort of rehearsals, tech runs, and then the show, and you know, the next day and the day after, and it was hectic, but it was fun. It's nice to kind of do something and be a part of something like that when my course is fairly theoretical for the most part, which is a little bit annoying. There's not a lot of the practical side of things, but it was nice to sort of be part of this heavy, full-on sort of production and take something to London, which I think for everyone was quite exciting. Obviously, I've done lots of plays, lots of productions before, but nothing that I've kind of really taken to London and something that I can be sort of proud of to that extent. Very tiring, but very awesome. And because I've been out and about a lot, I've sort of got back into playing Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, which, you know, is something great. It's a little handheld you can just take out and bring anywhere, and I've kind of grown accustomed to sort of bringing it everywhere I go, whether that be to university, out in general, or to work. Not that I play it whilst I'm at work, I play it on my break. Just want to clarify. It's something I'm really enjoying sort of the luxury of having and doing, is having this handheld, especially as I don't get a lot of time at home to sort of sit down, play my consoles and that sort of thing. The only sort of time I get really to set aside and play sort of video games properly is either when I'm doing Let's Plays or when I'm doing a live stream. Which, if you watched my The Last of Us Remastered live stream on Sunday just gone, thank you very much, I hope you enjoyed it. It was an awesome live stream. Really happy to have done it, and finally to play The Last of Us, which is such an awesome game. So thank you if you came along and watched and joined us in the chat. And if you missed it, have no fear. Don't worry yourself, because I will be uploading it at some point this week or maybe next week, but I'll be uploading the footage from the live stream to the U of Tubes, so you can witness upon if you missed out on the live stream, so you can see me play The Last of Us Remastered on the PlayStation 4. So I'm finally off this week for Easter holidays, which is fine, off for 3 weeks now, which is great. I've got a few little sort of essay bits to do and a few other pieces to do university-wise, and I'm still at work doing a little bit of overtime because I'm off, and I might as well, because I need the money. I need the money to start saving, plus buying all those PS4 games that I really want. But next week I will be going on a little week holiday, which is quite fun. My girlfriend and I, and my family as well, or some of my family anyway, my brother, my mum and her boyfriend, we're all going away to Devon just for a sort of like a week little getaway break type thing. We're going to be staying in like a cottage sort of type thing, holiday home-ish thing. I don't really know, but I'll probably do like a vlog or two whilst I'm there, or for the week or something, that you can see where I've been. So really looking forward to doing that next week. We go on Saturday and we will be back the following Saturday. But don't worry, there will still be content on the channel for that week. I'm not sort of disappearing and not giving you guys anything. So because I'm off this week, which is great, and more free time for me, means like I've got time to make sure that there's video content for you guys. So don't worry. Obviously I won't be live streaming this coming Sunday, but I may try and live stream during the week, this week, if I've got time. If not, it'll be the following Sunday, the Sunday after I come back, that I'll probably do a live stream. So, because I wanted to get back into doing, you know, as best I can, weekly live streams, like on a Sunday, which is the day I kind of set aside for doing live streams. And, you know, for the most part, I've been doing okay, but then kind of, you know, something gets in the way or life happens. It's very difficult. But live streaming is something I really love and really enjoy and really want to, you know, keep doing. So have no fear. Obviously, we've got more of The Last of Us to play. We've got more Fallout to play, which I really want to finish that game off on live stream at some point, which would be good because we would do it halfway through Mothership Zeta DLC. So yes, all this to come, all the fun to come. I just wanted to sort of sit down and tell you about what I've been up to and what I've been doing. So if you enjoyed this vlog, thank you very much for staying with me and loving it and watching me. And let me know in the comments what you guys are doing. What are you playing at the moment? What's your happy haps? So yes, as per always, guys, I'm Rob the Undead Gamer. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. The waves of my hands and motion. They got caught. Goodbye.